Hi, my name is Greenslade. I wrote this play and then couldn't find anyone to direct it, so I am forced to direct it myself. I wanted to write something that was directly relevant to the lives of the people in the audience. I didn't want to write something about a historical figure or a king or an Eskimo. Not that there's anything wrong with plays about that, but I think that there's a little bit of a syndrome where some theatre companies sometimes are making theatre not for their audience but for their cohort, so that other theatre makers won't stand in the foyer and disapprove of them. So I just wanted to write something that was absolutely about the lives of the people who were going to be sitting in the seats watching. So the idea of the genres is that when you're at home, sitting around in your underpants, or whatever you do, you're as you as you'll ever be. And but when you go out and you meet someone else, say an old school friend, or your boss that you don't like very much, or someone at the supermarket that you're just standing in the queue with, making conversation with, you have a different persona. You're a different person with them. You put on a different mask. And so I thought that the best way of showing that theatrically was by making those scenes a separate, different theatrical genre. So when one of our couple goes out of the house and meets someone else, that scene is in a different genre. It might be a fake Shakespeare or fake Oscar Wilde. There's a bit of music theatre, and then they come back to the house and it's boring old naturalism. I really enjoyed all of them. The one that completely defeated me, not defeated me because it's a very fine scene, but the one that I found most difficult to do was Oscar Wilde. To actually get into his head and write like him, I found that was the biggest challenge, and the one that I found most difficult.